Ladies and gentlemen, now in today's video we're going to be having a little bit of fun with a 5-star version of Tigra, who I've got on loan courtesy of the content creator program. So again, I don't have this champion permanently, I've just got her for a few days to do videos on. However, she's very odd, she's very quirky, she's got this weird playstyle of she can infinitely charge her heavy, and you want to counter and attacking, because whenever you interrupt the opponent with a heavy attack, you inflict 3 long ruptures. And the goal of Tigra is to stack up those ruptures for more damage, more power gain, more ruptures, you know, the better time. But she is, yeah, just a bit weird to play, man. A bit weird to play. So this is my kind of first proper time sitting down to record a gameplay video on her. We want to, where we can, get in those heavy attacks. And again, if we can interrupt the opponent, if they're in the middle of doing something, then they get big punishment. Okay, can we go for putting out heavy here? And also, if you you dash back as well before the special 2, then it's unblockable. So have some alright damage on that, providing you've got a few ruptures already active. But there we go, not too bad on that Venom Pool, man. He went down. The thing is, when it comes to, like, you know, charging heavy attacks and stuff, it's going to take a lot of precision really to master this character. Because what is it? Like, Hela's a character that can be greatly improved if you're very good at intercepting with heavy attacks. But it's difficult to get it down consistently, man. Let's see what we can do in this matchup. Right, I think I'm just going for a cheeky little heavy here. Again, if we're not countering, it's not really doing anything, so we do kind of need to bait out heavy. You can see those punishments are going to go up and up the more we do counter. And also just attacking in has a chance for a small rupture as well. Right, there we go. We managed to get quite a nice one there. And then if we go back, unblockable. Just massive damage off there. So yeah, she does have like some little loops and scenarios. If you can start and really consistently stack those ruptures, she's not too bad for the shorter bursty fights, but a lot of the additional benefit is coming from like the awakened ability, the full sig, because she starts with like 2 of her senses active. Those are what give like the additional damage and also the power gain whenever you do trigger a rupture. Okay, that was a little bit light on the range there. Let's see if we can go for a counter here. This Dr. Voodoo, he does have a lot of physical resistance, so I'm not really too sure the ruptures are doing much in all fairness here. But you can see the problem is she doesn't have any like big regeneration as kind of the game plan for this character, which is a little bit unfortunate. Right, there we go. Nice little burst combo there, man. That certainly wasn't too bad. Oh no, I thought we might be able to get him there. But as soon as those ruptures do fall off, yeah, we've lost our buffs from the beginning of the fight now. That's a bit more troublesome. Alright, let's go for that special 2. We can also use the special 3 if we do want to get those magical stances back. Right, I think, did we interrupt there as well? Not quite. It's a bit annoying, her neutralize ability. It prevents buffs that have a chance to trigger, I think, like mainly on contact. For example, like Wolverine's regeneration, and like what else is a good example? Yeah, Wolf's regeneration. I know a few other characters have buffs, but like you can see, for example, here, the regeneration from the Vigor Node, like it doesn't count as one of the buffs that is neutralized. So that's annoying, man, because there are so many different scenarios where, you know, Mystic champions just need to get rid of a buff or stagger a buff. If instead of neutralized, this was like stagger, bro, it'd be so much better. It would be crazy good. But the fact that it's just this kind of like watered down version of stagger, yeah, it really does cut into the champion a bit. I think just for a lot of scenarios where you do want to get that. Again, this Dr. Voodoo having a huge... He's got 80% physical resistance, so you can see fights in scenarios like this are not going too well for Tigra. It's been battling in for 100 or so hits there. But yeah, that was a really, really long match, man. I think the next few matches should be a lot quicker in comparison. You can see as well, she's already beaten down like half her health. So yeah. See if we can get the ins with heavy attacks. Again, I'm not really great at the heavy intercepting. You just got to have a bit of an instinct for it. The ability to like infinitely charge heavies is nice. Which means you don't need to worry about getting punished. Nice. Okay, let's dash back. Yeah, there's some nice burst off that special too, man, if you get a few good heavy counters in there. But I don't know how I feel about this character. I feel like overall, you know, a lot of the gold tier, beyond gold tier Mystic champions are known for dealing some pretty crazy damage, having very consistent nullifiers that just strip the opponents down to their very core. And also like Doom and Symbiote Supreme and Magic have some really strong power control as well. So yeah, I'm not really too sure how Tigra kind of fits into the Mystic class. She's oddly oddly enjoyable to play though, man. Like when those heavy counters kind of do line up and works nicely. Oh god, we're just getting mullered on the block damage there, man. It's mad. And also, yeah, you need to stay aggressive in order to what is it? Refresh the Tiger buffs that she has. Because they only last for 12 seconds, but attacking in pauses them for like 2.5 seconds. If you lose those, you're losing like yeah, all the burst damage and power gain that she gets off applying ruptures. It's just a bad time. And then her basic combo, like if you're just playing this champion normally, like there's just nothing really that great in her basic combo. Just to show you, for example. So yeah, I don't know, she kind of comes across, at least to me, as one of those champions, like the more I play her, that's just so, so incredibly niche. That I don't really feel like she's going to have too many uses. But one really cool thing as well is as long as she's charging a heavy attack, any projectiles have a 100% chance to miss. So you can punish enemies, I assume, like Superior Iron Man quite well. See how that works out, though. I think maybe we just want to try and spam heavy in the corner. I think that's maybe one of the best plans when it comes to Tigra. Okay. Let's go for that, man. Again, our playstyle is so weird, man. It's really weird. But that was a nice little takedown of Superior Iron Man. We did a solid on that fella there. The fights always feel so different when it comes to this character. A fight where you nail it, it feels really good. But then there are fights like that X23 fight where the opponent kind of doesn't play into you and you just don't have yeah, you just lose all the spice and sauce really, really quickly. And she just feels a bit meh to play around with. I just wish these two like Tiger stance buffs were permanent. Because if she always had them active, then I think it'd make her like a really neat champion. Oh yeah, actually I should have, what is it, charged heavy there to go through them. Try and do that next time. It's just that instinct, man. So we can punish that and then go in, and we've got a couple of ruptures. That's a great example of where she can do some solid work there, man. That is a nice bit of utility that she does have there to deal with projectiles. So yeah, that was a cool matchup, man. That was definitely a cool matchup. Right, let's go for a bit of Deadpool here. Yeah, I think we need to attack it a bit sooner. Maybe just going with a basic combo, because you want to get those buffs paused at the start as fast as possible. And then I think the plan is maybe to try and keep the opponent in the corner and just use like as many heavies as you possibly can. Because when you spam a heavy counter, like half the time they're running into you anyway, so kind of works out. Okay, this should be a filthy one, man. Let's have a look. Yeah, she's kind of growing on me a bit, man. A little bit. I think if you've got a good heavy attack, good special attack to punish, I think if it's something like Deadpool's special one, man, where it's really easy to punish, and that ain't too bad. But really only a lot of the older characters have those like super simple specials to punish that you can like easily heavy counter. I guess even if you got projectile stuff though, you can still what is it, charge the heavy and punish that. She is just a bit quirky, a bit different, man. But I don't know. It's definitely got me thinking a bit of a different way about, you know, the game and how to play it, playing Tigra. She does play quite different to a lot of the other characters out there for sure. Definitely got a bit of a weirder objective. But she does have a base 7-hit combo. Will be a bit weird first. Punish that. Nice. Okay, this is gonna wreck. Yeah, boy. Straight in the bin, fella. Again, it's not too bad when you can get off a combo like that, but really to see that kind of level of source from Tigra, you need to have her like awaken, like Sig 200, because you want these buffs at the start as well. So it's a lot of investment, man. It's a lot of investment for a character that initially seems quite niche and a bit novelty in some circumstances. Maybe I'm being too cynical toward her. Right, come on, big fella. Let's go, Doc Ock. I'm trying to get that special 2 out of this man. So we can just dodge that, and then, oh no. Yeah, we didn't have the proximity there. That's the thing, is like, I wish it leapt forward like a little bit more, man, a little bit more. So yeah, that was a bit messy there, dudes. That was definitely a little bit messy there. But also, you know, maybe it is a lack of experience as well. I think like some players, I don't think she's a character like a lot of people I really want to get it. Gonna want to go for in the old calves. However, when she does come in like the featured 5-star, which I think is like a month and a bit, right? I think some people are gonna get her and just kind of enjoy the novelty of her playstyle, man. I think she is quite enjoyable for that. But ever since I saw this character visually as Tigger from Winnie the Pooh, I literally can't unsee it, man. I literally cannot unsee it. Just looks like a giant Tigger bouncing around, just slaying the opponent. But I will say, man, I think the art and animation team, they did a bang-up job. Like, she feels savage to play. There's really, really good animations, and she just kind of flies about all over the screen, just pouncing around. So yeah, I think they did a pretty decent job there, man. Right, can I somehow miraculously miracle counter this Punisher? Let's find out. Oh no! Okay, I was trying to charge heavy there. I think I messed up a bit. I did mess up a bit. Right, let's go for the wonderful unblockable here. Spam those heavy attacks. Get back, special 2. Oh yeah, boys, we're in the zone now. It's when those what is it, heavy counters fall a little bit short that gets you a bit worried, man. That was not a bad takedown of Punisher though. I think yeah, I don't know how I feel about Tigra. She's fun to play, man. She's definitely fun to play. Definitely different from a lot of other characters in terms of like what you're trying to do in the objectives, but it really is about kind of maximizing those heavy counters and heavy intercepts. And I think if you're a player that likes Hela and you just like the very odd characters, I think, you know, she might be a cup of tea. but I don't really get the like beyond god tier like crazy OP Mystic vibe. I think if somebody were to, you know, really like Tigra and kind of fully master her and her mechanics, maybe high demigod tier in short bursty scenarios. Like, you could make an argument for god tier, but I think, you know, when it does come to those longer fights, especially like in Act 6 as well, where the attack value is just silly, I just don't think she's going to work and be a really good, really viable option. But I think she has a good amount of novelty to play, kind of getting like a low demi, high demi vibe, but the burst is really fun in short matchups where you can get a few heavy counters or intercepts. So yeah, Tigra, I don't hate the champion. I didn't get kind of the Molman or Terax impression of like, oh gosh, I'm just straight up like not enjoying playing this character, because I did have fun with her. It's just I wasn't blown away by the practicality of playing her in a lot of different scenarios. But yeah, I think she's cool, man. I think she's a fun addition to the game. But let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. And if you did enjoy today's video, please do smash that like button. That'd be greatly appreciated. Take care, and I hope that you have an absolutely fantastic day.